All right. Well, we left a pin on it at least. We know that's there. So.
Sure. I'll replace it with a yellow one. Yellow means power.
What does green mean?
I don't know. Super missile.
This is red. Red is this is the path. You gotta come up with a color coding scheme, my friend.
You're thinking about this harder than me.
Oh yeah, I am. You're bringing him down. Like, come down with me, bro.
I like this use of the ice beam. I never really thought about it, but the way that you said about the thing that you said about having the right tool for the right job, it's actually like it's making me think a little bit, and I like it.
Well,
I don't like how the ice beam. I don't like how the ice beam doesn't kill. Oh right, I can do this. I don't like how the ice beam doesn't kill things, but at the same time, you know, still same idea. Right tool for the right job. That's what the power beam is for.
I mean, otherwise there's no point in using just the power beam. You just ice everything to death. Now we're into some sort of ruins. I mean, but more ruiny ruins.
Alright, you know what?
Yeah, just disable them.
These things take a lot of punishment.
Yeah, the alien HP has seemed to gotten beefed up in this game, and your HP, you're a lot softer now. Samus is a lot more fragile. Like, she's taking hits, like heavy hits. Then again, because when you got a lot of energy beams, like, or energy power-ups, you're like basically unkillable unless you literally face a boss that's like, oh god, what is that? Try icing it. Maybe it's like a special Aeon ability that you have to use. I mean, there's only room for 3 beams on your screen.
Yeah, wave beam maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe
Use purple.
Maybe fire beam.
Plasma.
Plasma, yeah. I was gonna say use your pulse here. See what you see.
Well, I wanted to look at the textures first. I wanted to play at the game that the game is offering me to.
So notice that even though you revealed that, there was no beeping noise, which probably means that when you find a block that's destructible, it's never gonna beep again to let you know, hey, there's a secret path. Which is, I guess, a nice touch. That way you don't have to hear the beep, beep, beep constantly every time when you already know there's a breakable block in the place, you know?
Let's talk about this music a little bit. Do you like it?
To be honest,
it's very atmospheric. It's definitely going for the Metroid Prime kind of feel.
Which is the best Prime, which is the best Metroid, honestly. Like, I don't know if it's better than Super, but it's pretty damn close. You know what? No, screw it. I'll say it. Metroid Prime is the best Metroid game, better than Super even.
You're right. Have you played Super all the way through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 3 times already.
All right. I was just checking.
I mean, Super is good, but it's like it suffers a lot from its like limitations for hardware. Like Metroid Prime was surprisingly good. I mean, everyone was like, "Oh God, a 3D Metroid, what?" And then it's like a first-person Metroid, no less. And it's like, wow, they actually did a really good job with it, you know. And more than that, it was like it literally is a classic of the GameCube. It's a classic game, really. I would put it right up there, you know, like games you must play before you die kind of thing. I'd say Metroid Prime is one of them.
Sometimes when we talk about, or not you and me specifically, but me and my other friends, when we talk about like our top 5 games or whatever, I would always put Metroid Prime as number 1 for a lot of reasons. Shoots. Well, I mean, all right. So we explored the middle there. So we may as well just go down here.
Yeah, I think this is the right path now.
Start heading back.
Unless you wanna spider ball in that room that you let go of the button, and you're like, oh god, free falling.
Nah, I mean,
and
like
Samus is free.
That's this big room right here, right?
Yeah,
like
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess I could explore the big chunk that I left untouched. Oops. Right. Anyway, back to this music.
Yeah.
The music is definitely going for a Metroid Prime sort of feel, which is a whole lot more ambient and less more like music. It's more like sounds. What do you think that this game is doing so far with in regards to the music? Like, is it to the point where you don't really notice it, which I would say is bad, or do you notice it enough that it makes it feel atmospheric?
See, the problem is that as you play, I don't know if it's Skype or just the quality of the transfer of the data, but I can barely hear the music at this rate. I can hear the sound effects just fine, but the music is muted to me, or at least very, very quiet. So I hear I hear a snatch here and there of like a like kind of like chorusy sound, but otherwise I don't. You know, like I have to watch it in post, you know, to get the idea of the music behind it.
Right. There's definitely like audio quality with Skype going on. There's some shenanigans going on there. Oops. But I'm hearing the music one for one on my end, and I can tell you like there's barely any music whatsoever. It's very silent. It's very atmospheric. It's just hardly there. It's hardly part of the experience, as opposed to the surface area when we first got. What was our first upgrade? It wasn't the scan pulse.
It was a morph ball, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. So when we first got that, like you could really hear the music. It was really picking up, and it was really triumphant, I guess. It was a sort of your adventure begins kind of song.
Yeah, which is cool. I mean.
Well, now we're in the first area, and we're just kind of faffing about right now. Shit. That's wrong. Okay.
And it's going for an exploratory kind of vibe, right? It's going for a less atmospheric. No, sorry, a less musical experience, and more like, hey, experience the world kind of thing, right? Like you're now in your spelunking gear.
There's a Metroid nearby.
Yeah, nearby. The radar basically is saying there's a Metroid in the general vicinity of the country. That radar is so wide.
There's a Metroid over there.
Over somewhere hereabouts. I mean, again, the game would only be even more handholdy if when the radar started going, like a subtle arrow started pointing. You'd be like,
yeah,
hey, Metroid that way, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I would appreciate that at all.
No. Oh, another puzzle.
Yeah, well, that's come back from the other direction. Pretty simple puzzle.
Yeah, that puzzle is basically saying, you know, you don't get the item now. Don't fucking bother.
I'm really starting to feel your complaint about the lack of enemy variety. Like, we keep fighting these bats, and they hit really hard, but they're also really simple to deal with. Maybe I should touch it.
Yeah. Touch the red glowing spike plants. That's a great idea. Samus is a...
They eat my suit pretty fast.
It's probably acid or something.
There's a Metroid carcass. Or shell, rather.
Metroid egg. Just floating there. The goo and juices. I guess they keep using this enemy type because it's like, hey, we need an enemy that can take advantage of the counter. Give the player plenty of practice before they have to do super counters or some shit.
That's
And they're like, what other variety of enemy can we have that's charging you and flying? And it's like, bats. Pretty much
there
bats.
It is.
Yeah, it's in the back there. I saw it. Which is a nice touch. It's a really nice touch to be like, did you get the glimpse of that? It's like, shit, a Metroid.
Oh, come on.
You have to charge your ice beam shot on this guy.
That was a charge shot.
Yeah, it was a little one. That was a nice shot. That's a charge shot right there. Yeah. You missed completely. You hit that other guy instead. It's like we call that. Oh, it's another puzzle.
Probably.
You have to spider ball it, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think you have to ice the dude. Or not, yeah, I thought the spider ball wouldn't be able to climb the fan, but I was wrong.
It was a slippery wall, but I can't go past here.
Maybe it's a way out.
Well, I mean, it must be.
Try using your thing.
These walls are slippery. Oh, pulse?
Maybe up there, yeah. There it is, up there, yeah, I thought so. I saw the discoloration on the blocks like you pointed out, and I was like, wait, those blocks look browner and more pop-out-y than the other ones.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to do about that?
You spider ball them up.
No, I can't. This wall is slippery.
What about the one on the left?
It's also slippery. Look at it.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe you're not supposed to be here yet.
Possibly. I guess we can come back.
Yeah, all of these caramel walls, I don't know what, honey walls, they look like honey. Honestly.
I'm just gonna keep calling them slippery walls and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course. Oh, Metroid getting
So-
angry. Metroid
Yeah,
Dar
I
is
mean-
going crazy.
I don't know. Bad news. Okay, there it is. Alright, let's fight you and me.
Let's you and me fight.
Nope. Can my regular beam hurt him? Nope. Alright, so then there's no reason to not use the ice beam against him.
Oh, and you can shoot his bombs for health and stuff. I was wondering when the attack that can regenerate you would show up. And there it is. Oh, get
Oops.
wrecked, son.
There it goes. Give me some of that sweet DNA.
Yes. Science.
You're a part of me now.
That's one way to look at it.
No power-ups though, so no super jumps or high jump boots. Space jump, Jesus. No space jump for me yet. Although actually the space jump is different from the high jump boots.
You know, you just pulse. This would be a lot easier.
That's true.
You have to unlearn your habits. This game is trying to teach you a lot of new ideas.
It is
Like
trying. It's trying to give me a hand here, and I'm saying, you know what? I've played Metroid for fucking 20 years now, and I'm just, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not playing your game.
Yeah, it's like I refuse to adapt. Tradition all the way, and that's why I vote conservative. Yeah, fuck those guys up.
The enemies are the conservatives. Anyway. Alright, so probably another guy right here. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, wow, that's 2 in 1. Oh yeah, yes. That's that animated takedown. I mean, it's no. I mean, maybe Other M overdid it with the Team Ninja-esque attacks, but there's something in beauty and simplicity of Samus just unloading missiles on the Android, going like, oh no, as she just fires round after round in its soft underbelly.
I do agree there's something viscerally pleasing about it, but it also kind of, I want to say it kind of makes fighting the Metroids a little, what's the word that I'm looking for? Underappreciated,
Simplistic?
I guess?
Maybe simple?
Maybe not simple, because in the past Metroid games you just literally just shot them with the ice beam and then a missile and then bam, they're dead. But in this game, like, you just kind of punch it and then you just kind of unload on it, and like it looks really satisfying. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm trying to argue for anymore. Just
use the pulse, man. I think there's something down here.
nope.
Nope. I was
Empty
led
room.
astray. Because I saw a space of like one of those red plants was not like touching a certain area of that bottom right area with the last Metroid, and I was like, I think there's a bombable block there, but Scan took my exploratory sense away from it by saying, nope, you got it wrong, Chief. Nothing here.
Well, shit. Now where do we go?
Okay, so we can't go to Honeysuckle Wall. Open the map up.
Honeysuckle Wall. We could try. We could try
can't
going here, exploring this area a little bit more, I suppose.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe that's the area that we have to go to. Because I mean, like, maybe that's a big item. I mean, big items. Do the big items have like circles like that or no?
I don't think they're marked like that on the map at all.
That's something we have to check later.
Oops.
It's a good thing that Melee is so generous with its arc. Like,
Yeah,
Samus
and
really has a good uppercut there.
And it's timing. Like, if I do this, then like the counter window is for the entirety of the streak. So even though her arm is well up above her, like the streak is still in front of her slightly, so it still counts.
Hitboxes.
Yep. Smash 4 does something relatively the same. Alright, let's explore down here.
Underwater land. Haha. Get wasted.
Alright, I keep forgetting. I have this now. Nothing.
Oh. Huh.
Nope. Nothing that I can do with just yet.
Maybe you have to use a power bomb there. Maybe that's the power bomb block.
Possibly.
Well, anything else you can get down here?
No.
Huh.
Okay. Oops. Alright, so let's take a look at the map some more. I guess I could try coming in that room from the other side. I don't recall what the problem was.
Maybe the problem was you didn't have the spider ball.
No, I definitely came here after we got the spider ball.
Oh, there's a place you can drop.
Oh, it's because it's broken. Yeah.
Well, if we go left, but not into the lava area, but above, like you go up, left, and down, you see where that Metroid... Oh no, maybe that's just another area that you can drop down when you have 4 DNA strands.
Yeah, that's definitely where we continue with the story.
Okay, that means that there's gotta be something associated with the puzzle with the honey walls, the sticky wall, the slimy walls, because... Because that's the other area where the Metroid counter was going hog wild. And you need 4 DNA strands, and you have 3.
Yeah.
That means that there is a puzzle you have to solve down there, I think.
Alright, yeah, we do have everything. Like, we've explored just about everything that is available to us currently, so... I don't know what else we could do. We can't freeze the slippery walls.
Try charge shotting them, see what happens.
With my ice beam? I don't...
Yeah.
I think... I must have already done that, but I can try. God damn it, these things. I'm very belligerent.
They're highly aggressive. But Samus is more aggressive. She's the alpha predator.
She really is when you think about it.
Okay, did you see that gust of air below?
What is this?
You already were here, sadly.
Were we? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Now we can't... Oh, wait. Yes, we can. This. I keep forgetting.
That one understated power-up, so useful, yet so forgetful. Try using your pulse right here.
Alright.
In this zone.
Let me kill this thing first. Alright, hiya!
There.
There's something.
That's to get the missile, I think, from the other side, because we had that gust of wind.
You're right.
There we go. Well, at least you got the counter down pat.
When they cooperate with me. Alright, so we're going back here. Ah.
That's a heavy spikes attack. That's a strong up tilt right there. Can you go up? Oh wait, you're dropping a lot. Like, can you go left from the below? Like there. Can you go up there? Can you kill that dude and go up there?
Oh, God. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, bomb this fucker.
Ow.
Okay, he's gonna be an asshole. Let him have it. With all barrels. I think he zaps you when he sees you. Try bombing him when he's turning away. There you go.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, it's not what we wanted, but...
Are you sure? Try using your scan again. Maybe there's something in here. I mean, it's maybe not, but you know, never hurts. You have a lot of Aeon to spare.
Nope.
Okay then.
But hey, we found a place to restore energy.
Now, there's gotta definitely be a puzzle here with the ice dudes. Like, not only to get across, but to maneuver yourself. Okay, so we know we have to hop across these guys with ice. Oh, maybe the bat. Maybe you're supposed to use the bat? No, never mind.
Nah. I kinda doubt that.
Maybe you're supposed to missile those things and ice jump up and power grip your way up? Missile, not ice, but yeah.
Alright. Let's try that. Well, we can missile them from down here.
As long as they don't
And it
regenerate. Are they bomb blocks? Oh no, there we go, yeah.
Alright. Damn it.
Try icing him with a charge shot, because they seem to be permanent when you ice shot him with a charge beam. Alright, now you can take your time.
Fuck. Button combinations.
Now just power grip up there. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Alright,
And
you
there's the
fight me.
Metroid. The guy who was hiding was like, "You found my lair, but I hid it behind the slimy walls. How did you do that?"
It thought its puzzle was absolutely impenetrable, and it was for a time.
Until we used our smarts and our tools. Jesus, that's like 60 HP from that bomb. That's a heavy hit.
I don't know
Disintegrate.
if I like... I don't know if I like them buffing up the Metroids by just making them hit more. I think I would rather them... I think I would rather them do something different. Like, the second Alpha Metroid that we found did that Volt Tackle thing. And that was really cool. I really like that. But then again, maybe I'm asking a little too much. I mean, you know what, I'll just do this. Something.
Oh, that's a... Yeah, there we go.
Right, the way back.
The way back, yeah.
Anyway, continuing my thought, I think maybe I'm just asking a little too much from the developers. I mean, they did think up something new for the Alpha Metroids, and I'm already telling them, well, think up more things new. Why not?
Well, that's because when we like something, we want more of it. It's like people saying with Sonic Mania, it's like, but I want more. This wasn't enough. Give me more, you know?
Okay.
Alright, now we can make our way back.
We're done-ish with this area. We're gonna have to come back for power-ups. But we can leave.
Did this area ever get a name?
I don't think any of the areas actually do get names. I think all the names that were in AM2R, I think they were added for AM2R. But then again, I might also be wrong. It's been a very, very long time since I played Metroid 2. Switch back to that. Hiya.
I will say this, I also like the fact that AM2R kept scans. This game doesn't have scans, and it's kind of sad. Like when you meet a new enemy and it's like, hey, this enemy has this, even if it's a flavor and it's just like, oh yeah, you know, use your whatever, because you just got it. At least the scans at least were like saying something like, oh, you know, its hardened shell can be broken with a missile, with a concussive blast. You're like, missiles! Use your brain.
But then again, while I do appreciate the scans, and I do appreciate the world building and the lore, and etc., etc., for a game, like, it worked well for Metroid Prime just because, I don't know, the guys that worked on it were geniuses. Maybe they just got lucky. But at the same time, for a game like Metroid 2 AM2R, the scans kind of interrupt the flow of the exploration, the combat, whereas in Metroid Prime, they made the scans a part of the exploration and the combat. And Metroid, in like the classic 2D side-scroller games like we're playing here, the scans, they're kind of like completely unnecessary because what sort of... Oh, right, you're not supposed to go that way yet. What sort of information are we trying to convey to the player that can't be done with the environment? And if it can't be done with the environment, is like, are we not doing enough? We're trying to tell the story with the environment rather than with words that you have to... Yeah.
I've got your Metroid juice right here. Give me that genetic juice. Don't ask where it came from.
We'll call it at the next save spot.
Nice.
I'm going for an hour. Starting to cramp my hands a little bit.
Yeah, this is DS, not keyboard or gamepad, so...
The next area, we'll probably find some more new enemies.
One hopes.
Yeah. No, we're just gonna fight the Gamers the whole way through. This doesn't seem right. No. Maybe...
Maybe Pulse Bomb. Or that, yeah. There you go.
Oh, it's probably another speedrunning trap in order to stop you from coming here without the spider ball.
Makes sense.
Misses.
Yeah, power grip your way up
Oh.
there, I guess.
No, I get it.
Yeah, across. It's like, watch this trick shot.
What about you? Where are we going?
Scan it. Scans.
No, no.
You refuse. Steadfast refusal.
Well, scanning is good if we're stuck, or if we're trying to find a power. This is an elevator. But we're not stuck. We're exploring classically. And I like that. So the scans are good, like, if you just want to find an item, you just want to, like, don't want to have to fucking deal with bombing everything, etc., etc. But if we're just, like, just fucking around, just wandering around, I'd prefer not to use the scans. And I think that's
like
good.
Having a map guiding your way, and it's like, I don't need a map, I can use my own feet.
And I think that's good. It gives me options with how to play my game. And any game that does that is a good game. Or at least it's doing its part. So,
Well, it just meant like as a final check to make sure that there's nothing in this area that you're missing. Just do a single scan here in the center of the room and see if there's any like side walls or side rooms.
yeah, alright, fine. Fair enough.
Like, okay, yeah, well, we knew that. We knew that much.
There's something over here that I could probably blow up, but I'm gonna need a space jump for sure.
Yeah, maybe those slimy walls can never be conquered.
Maybe.
Maybe they're there. Yeah, maybe they're just there as anti-speedrun techniques, like you said. And even further down we go. That's a huge map.
Into the bowels of SR388.
Just don't let a movement get you.
It's a poop joke.
I know.
Nope. They look different.
This is our. It's like don't all blocks look the same. No, not to my eyes. They don't. Oh, that's a fast-moving electrician guy. Little Johnny's got your number.
We're coming
He's
up on
gonna
the
use it.
acid. Oh, here's a new guy. Oops.
Oh, well, he's a charger you can't counter apparently because of that spike.
No, I just missed. And here we are.
Nice. To the next purple zone.
To the next purple zone, deeper into SR388. So, what are our thoughts?
So far so good. I mean, definitely clever puzzles. I mean, with that last ice with the floaters and the slime wall definitely was interesting.
Yeah, I do like how they're introducing new tools and they're introducing the same tools from like classic Metroid staples, but they're introducing new ways to use them, like the ice beam.
For sure.
Hiya. Oops. He's got a bit of a delay on this charge. Hiya. There we go. So yeah, so far this game is so far so good. The music, when it's there, I'm sure is good. The sound effects is good. Graphics are amazing. 3D is pretty good. So far, I'm having fun.
Excellent. That's all you can ask for when you get a game.
Well, yeah, it's a huge step up in Sakamoto's repertoire.
Good for him.
I am looking forward to more.
So am I.
Alright, until next time then.